I don't know why y'all keep having that Poppy Montega thing up there when y'all know when it's going to be Bredrin Samuels. Hey, Lashia, first in line. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, girl, how you like the feathers? Cuffs. Hey, Tiffany Ann Dennis. Oh, we getting it rolling early tonight. We getting it rolling early tonight. Bredrin Samuels is in the building. We got Lashia. We got Tiffany Ann. Y'all know we have a special guest today. Kanye East will be in the building. That's right, Kanye East. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Y'all know how we do. We let it simmer a little bit. Ooh, that puppy. Y'all hear the puppy? Listen, that's the puppy EE. Listen. Oh, she stopped now. But oh, there she go. That's the puppy. But anyway, today we have a very interesting show. All week. Hey, Miss Carter, how you doing? All week, all I've been hearing about is Kanye West, Kanye West, Kanye West. So we're gonna talk some Kanye West, and once again, we have a special guest tonight. Kanye East will be in the building. Um, I will need a co-host. An emergency co-host because, hey, Miss Bianca, to my knowledge, Kanye East can't read very well. Kanye East cannot read very well. He has a little dyslexia, and it'll run a little smoother if we had a co-host. So if anybody that's watching tonight would like to be a co-host, by all means, help Bredrin Samuels and Kanye East out tonight. How's your weekend been thus far? How's your weekend been? Talk to me now. Come on, let's get it rolling. Let's get it hot early. Hey, there we go. We got the link ready to go early. That's what's up. That's what's up. How your weekend been though? Who's gonna step up to the plate? Who's gonna step up to the plate? Hey, Big Roll is in the building. Big Roll is in the building with a long yo. What the fuck? Emotional, but got some better news. Okay. Well, control your emotions, Miss Tiffany and Dennis. Big Roll, I would assume that you was referring to the feathers. I will assume you was referring to the feathers. You dropped the phone. Well, I hope you didn't crack it. I hope you didn't crack it. Cuffs. Can we get the cuffs? I haven't seen that in a while. Can we get it? Haven't seen it in a while. Hey, Miss Rice. Miss Carter asked, who's my stylist? My stylist, I told you, Kevin Samuels, who's my long lost cousin, I gave him the game. You dig what I'm saying? So you're going to see where he gets it from. Once again, we are looking for an emergency co-host. We can't bring on Kanye East until we have a volunteer to emergency co-host. Let me see. Wonderful. I disconnected from everything. Much needed mental weekend. I'm glad we had a great mental weekend, Miss Bianca. Showing white people my phone at work. Yeah, that's right. Showing Bredrin Samuels on the big exclusive network. What's your inspiration for the feathers? Well, I just figured I'd try it out, you know? I figured I'd try it out. The cuffs wasn't enough. And since I'm not, big on jewelry, I have some jewelry, but I'm not big on jewelry. I figured the feathers was a little more fabulous. And who better to pull it off than me? Taj Mahal. You dig? But once again, we are looking for an emergency code. Come on, don't leave Bredrin hanging. The gloves, though, Miss Tiffany, this your first time seeing the gloves? You don't remember last week with the ooh. Shared? Yes, that's right. Get the shares up. Get the shares up. Oh, Miss Tamika Rice, you put up the lady in the red dress. I don't know how to take that, but I'm going to take it as a compliment because we made it clear last week that Bredrin Samuels is the hood version of Prince. That's right. There's the link. Come on to the Poppy Montega show, Bredrin Samuels show, the BS show presented by Poppy Montega. We have a special guest tonight, Kanye East. Let me see. I'm rocking with you. Hot damn. I remember it just gets me every time. Y'all don't have no idea how much yams Brethren get off his swag alone. And those feathers, it's over. Hey, listen, player, wait until the event. Because the event, they said that they don't even want Poppy Montega to show up. They said they want Bredrin Samuels to show up. So Bredrin Samuels will show up to the big exclusive network event. You dig what I'm saying? But meantime, in between time, while we our guest gets ready and while we look for a co-host, what's y'all take on Kanye West backpack version? Backpack version Kanye West. What's y'all take on backpack version Kanye West? Put it in the comments right now. Let's get them shares up. Let's get them likes up. And let's get these comments up. We about to get it popping tonight on the big exclusive network. In case y'all don't know, the role that I play is giving you a little laughter to end your weekend and start your week. Because Big Roll got y'all doing the morning time for the whole week. You dig what I'm saying? But let me see. What's the backpack version? The backpack version is the first 3 albums. The first 3 albums. My Negro got the beard laying over the feathers. You dig what I'm saying, play? I didn't get a chance to moisturize it as I typically do. But I have a hair appointment this week, and it will be taken care of. You dig? Love Backpack Kanye. That's what I'm talking about, Bianca. That's what I'm talking about, BB. Dag, Lammit ain't show up tonight. Lammit ain't show up for Brethren. But you know what? I do have a plug tonight. As you know, well, it's not a sponsorship, but somebody that's very dear to me. They got a little situation going on at work, and right now, I mean, this is especially for the ladies. Hey, fellas, you too can do this for your lady. Hand and Stone. Y'all heard about Hand and Stone? Well, Hand and Stone, if you go there to get a massage just on a regular or a facial, it's like $120. You know what I'm saying? But right now, you can get a membership for $69.95 a month and get the same service for $69.95 a month. I think that's amazing. I don't know if y'all ever had like an official massage. I ain't talking about that, ooh, I love you massage. I'm talking about go to the place and get it done. Yeah. So if y'all want to get in on that situation, just hit Poppy Montega up in the DM and he'll get you to the person that you need to get to. But the rest of that information is it's free to sign up. The first payment is due 30 days after you sign up. You dig what I'm saying? So you can sign up right now and you pay 30 days later. That's crazy. I don't know who does. That's just amazing to me right there. Let me see. It can be used at any location. A family member or a friend can use it, and you can downgrade it to bi-monthly. You can freeze it or cancel it at any time. If you like to get massaged and facials and stuff, I would recommend. I was there before, and I didn't want to leave. You ever get that massage that you just want to lay there where you at and just yeah, like that, player. But yeah, that was that right there. Let me see. Got back the Brethren. Have a great show. All right, Big Roll, go on back to work, good player. Yep, know all about it. I like backpack Kanye. Them feathers is shining, player. You did. I gotta get the beard shining like the feathers. You know what I mean? Yep, the massages are everything. Make sure y'all holler at Poppy Montega if you want to get plugged in with that situation. Oh, come on now. So how about this? What about Kanye when he first started dealing with Kim? What about that, Kanye? How y'all feel about that, Kanye? Hey, big exclusive, you're not commenting, man. I know you're not a big fan of Kanye, but come on, player. Come on, player. Is your team playing? Oh, your team already won, didn't they? Or they don't play? I don't know. What's up with the Giants this week? Disappointed. Disappointed. Why was you disappointed when he started messing with Kim? Why was y'all disappointed when Kanye started messing with Kim? I'm just curious to know. Giants and Dallas won. I figured Dallas won. I didn't know the Giants won. But that's good. That's good. That's good. Eagles won today too. Eagles. 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 You dig? Come on now. Come on, man. Am I losing y'all? Come on, cause we got to get Kanye East in the building. We got to get Kanye East in the building. I didn't let him go. I still had love for him. So when did you lose your love for Kanye, Miss Bianca Monroe? When did you lose your love for Kanye? Yeah, Miss Santana. That's the real reason why I wore the feathers, because we 5-0, baby. We 5-0. These my eagle feathers. When did you jump off the Kanye train? When did you stop going west and head east? They said they wanted to learn tonight. They asked for Bredrin Samuels. We're going to do a little bit of teaching tonight. I didn't. He's still my brother at heart. Okay, so how do you feel about his antics lately, Miss Bianca? How do you feel about his antics lately? Do me a favor, y'all. Can y'all share in the DM to the regular followers, the regular viewers? Share it. Let's get this thing popping. I'm ready to get Kanye East here. He's bothering me. He's sitting right here making all these hand gestures and stuff, and he's getting on my nerves. When did you jump off the Kanye West train? Thank you, Miss Tiffany Ann. Thank you. I know you probably done shared it 3 or 4 times already. He trolling. He know what he doing. Miss Bianca, Miss Bianca know what's up. Yeah, Miss BB. When he no longer was Backpack Yeezy, he caught me off guard with that last album. Yeah, but what I'm talking about is outside of music. Outside of music. Because a lot of people, they jumped off, they jumped back on, they jumped off, they jumped back on, they jumped off, they jumped back on. You know what I'm saying? Just stepped in, still on Kanye's train. I love Kanye. How do you feel about his antics? What's up? Welcome to the party, Miss Brandy. I'm looking for a co-host because we have Kanye East in the building tonight, but unfortunately, he can't read the comments. So we need somebody to come on with him to assist with, talking about Kanye West. I'm trying to find out because a lot of people been saying a lot of bad things about Kanye West, and I'm trying to understand what it's about. And one of the biggest haters on the network is not commenting. That's crazy. I don't know what's up. Oh, here we go. He putting the link in there. Love his antics. They are entertaining. He gets paid to be a distraction. Do you really feel like he's being a distraction? Still trying to figure out if this is a publicity stunt, given all the negative press. If what in particular is a publicity stunt. Because what are we talking about? We talking about Kanye West, baby. In what in particular is a publicity stunt? Are you referring to? I'll wait to see if somebody's in the comments. Meantime, in between time, there's the link. Please join if you are interested in helping co-host this show, because we do have special guests, Kanye East, but once again, he's illiterate. He can't read. Y'all going to leave the illiterate hanging? He is distracting us from something, but they won't tell us what it is until it is too late. Maybe he's trying to remember us. Maybe we're already distracted and he's trying to remember us. You dig? Perhaps. I'm just saying. What do you think he could possibly be distracting us from? You know what I'm saying? What's going on in the world that you think that he could be distracting us from? Because if anything, he should have distracted us from COVID. I think he trying to get out of some contracts or expose something. See, all this is, I think, never thought about it in that capacity. Ye is the Antichrist, but his name is Jesus. He's doing the same thing that Jesus Christ did in the Bible. I mean, he is distracting us from World War III. Okay. Kanye West has the power to do that. Oh my goodness. Do you like read some of these comments? Read some of these comments. He's distracting us from World War III. Korea is doing some work over there. You think Kanye is in cahoots with Korea? This stuff sounds wild. Cryptic. I think he definitely is being distracting. Hard to say what. He talks so cryptic. But what? You saying hard to say what, but what else? Like, are you not aware yourself of what else could possibly be going on in the world? What is Kanye West distracting the masses from? Does he have that much power? Does he have that much influence? I thought he was crazy. I thought he was crazy. Maybe he trying to expose a group of people. Perhaps. That sounds more like it. I'm not aware of what he is actually doing. Now, that answer I could respect. I could respect that answer. Because a lot of people aren't aware. Now, is Kanye crazy? Love Ye. Next album gonna be fire. He likes to incite people, then apologize and get them featured on his songs. I mean, I can't say that he doesn't. But I think it's more to Ye than that. It's a thin line, okay? It's a thin line between crazy and genius, right? I don't believe he's crazy. I think he's strategic. Okay, Miss Tiffany Ann. Okay, Miss Tiffany Ann. Answer me this. Yeezy 24, Trump 24, Biden 24. Who you voting for? Who you voting for? Excuse the puppy. She a little sad. She's on punishment right now. I seen some clip of something. He's not crazy gifted. Most people with great artistic intellect are not crazy. I agree, Miss Carter. It's like he's trying to bring awareness and change, but bad delivery. He can't talk right. Okay. Tamika Rice, Biden. Wow. None of them. I'm voting independent. Okay, Ms. Tiffany Ann. None of the above. Wow. Interesting. I'm lost for words. So Joe Smo is independent. You voting for Joe Smo? Ye is a Kardashian. Laugh out loud. This is PTSD we are witnessing. PTSD from what, Miss Brandy? From the Kardashians? Democrat. Okay, Miss Rice. Understood. We're not gonna get too deep into the political. I just was curious. That was just something that popped into my head real quick. Because according to the masses, all of them are bad options. But personally, I would be voting for Trump. If it came down to Trump, Kanye, or Biden, I would be voting for Trump. Yes, I would. Meaning I'm voting for the party, not the person. No, I understand exactly what you meant, Ms. Rice. I understand exactly what you meant, Ms. Rice. But what has the Democrat Party done for you lately? They are all bad options. Yes, I agree. That's why I threw them out there like that. All we do is pick from the lesser evil. That's all. We pick the lesser evil, or who we think is the lesser evil. At least you know what you're getting if you vote for Trump. Yes, yes, you do. Yes, you do. Oh man, y'all got to excuse the puppies tonight. They a little bored. You know, it rained for a week. They full of energy. You know how that go. We got listen, brother. You got to wait a minute. I need somebody to step up and do the co-hosting thing because I can't read it for you. I can't read it for you. Excuse me. Excuse me. What do you mean the feathers are killing you? It's eagles. 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 Cubs. Oh my goodness. So answer me this. If you had the opportunity to ask Kanye anything, what would you ask him? If you had the opportunity to ask Kanye anything, what would you ask him? Not the crows. Oh man, you could have at least said, well, I guess it's already a Raven team, right? Sidebar, I like to talk dogs with Poppy later. Hey, Miss Rice, Poppy is always open to talk dogs, but you know, that's an official business. Micro Machine Exotics, they do shots, they do deworming, they do puppy daycare, they do doggy boarding, they do a little breeding here and there. That's not the main thing yet, but you can holler at Poppy anytime about the whole doggy situation. I hear he's a whisperer. A whisperer. How do you cross your legs, brethren? You cross your leg. Well, I cross my legs like this. You dig? Because I got bad knees, baby. And I'm a gentleman. I have no questions. You have no questions for Kanye at all? So what would you do? Just stare at him? Yay. What would your mother think of this shit you doing? What shit? Be more specific, Miss Brandy, because Kanye East will be on. Yes, Micro Machine Exotics 100. Oh yeah, shout out to Miss Tiffany Ann. I heard that. I heard you're a part of the first generation, baby. I heard you're a part of the first generation. I heard you about to get some of that heat. That's what I heard through the grapevine. I'm always observant. You know, Miss Rice, I watched the big exclusive podcast when it was all the girls, right? And I was like, well, is she going to say anything? You were very observant. And right when I was about to, I was like, that's when you just start, boom, you jumped in and you started saying something. And then you'll be quiet and you'll be looking and you fix your hair. And then I was about to, and then it was, boom, you start going again. So I noticed that you're very observant. Come on, we need more than one question. Kanye, why did you leave your first fiance? She was rocking with you before the fame. Well, I think he answered that through his music, but we're going to see what Kanye East has to say. Hey, Miss Rice, you know what I'm saying? Like, so answer me this. You walking down the street and bam, you walk into Kanye. Like you literally walk into him. You just going to stare at him? You just gonna observe him? I mean, granted, you guys are gonna apologize to each other, but you won't ask for anything, not even an autograph. I'm not saying asking as if you want a handout. I'm just saying, like, what's the chances you'll ever walk into Kanye again? Wouldn't you want to hear something from the horse's mouth? Yay, let me get a couple dollars. What that got to do with about what his mama think? Brandy, I swear, Brandy. I swear. How much is a couple dollars? How much is a couple dollars, Brandy? Let me know. I want a handout. Hey, listen, keep it all the way funky. Keep it all the way funky. I want a handout. Come on now, give me some more questions. Come on, because Kanye East, I told he can't read. We like he I'm sorry, bro. I mean, you should have gave me a heads up that you couldn't read, good brother. I'm gonna try. We gonna try to work it out. We gonna try to work it out. I would want to know what is his bottom line. What you mean? What his bottom line is? Could we start these questions too, so we could like what are you trying to do? That's actually a good question. That is a good question. That is a good question. So answer me this. What do you think he's trying to do? Just hypothetically speaking. We know it ain't no right or wrong answer to it. What do you think? Hey, Big Exclusive, you wasn't lying, man. You said earlier when you found out the topic that you was already triggered and basically that you wasn't going to participate. And boy, was you serious. Boy, was you serious. Like, what are you trying to do? What you think he trying to do, Miss Rice? What you think he trying to do? Because what I think he's trying to do is I think he's trying to change the world. I think Kanye is trying to change the world. No? You disagree? This is bad, man. This is bad. I like Kanye really is being perceived wrong. Yay, if you are parting ways from everything, what will be your new identity? Who do you want us to know you as? I don't think he wants you to know him. I think he wants you to know his work. That's just me personally. I think he's trying to be backhand awareness, but his delivery is crap. What's crap about his delivery? Do you think the car accident has anything to do with the Kanye that we are seeing? Do you think that's something maybe creeping up from his past? Just hypothetically speaking. I'm not insinuating anything. Just curious. Maybe. Okay. I think is the loss of his mom. Black Lives Matter was a scam. That was the truth. Hey, George Bush don't like black people. That was the truth. Uh Taylor Swift, I'm gonna let you finish, but Beyonce had, I mean, he definitely speaks facts. He definitely speaks facts. Once again, we need a co-host. I need somebody to come on. I'm sorry. I need somebody to come on and read the comments for and interact with Ye East. Once again, he's illiterate. He can't read. He was taught everything verbally. They live life on the road, and yeah, Chicago was a tough place for them. Chicago was a very tough place for them. Miss Mimi, what we looking like on the shares, Miss Mimi? Like Cosby creating Shaq and all to get your attention. Shock and all, I'm sorry. His facts are just convoluted. I agree. So see, we got a lot of logical thinkers on the podcast. So that makes a lot of sense on why I don't see much Kanye slander. But at the same time, where's Big Exclusive? Can somebody tag Big Exclusive? Somebody tag him, please. His facts are just convoluted. Once again, oh, good job. That's okay. We looking good in the share category. We're looking good in the share category. So here's the thing, people. If and this is seriousness, all seriousness. If we can't, and I know it's short notice, but if we can't find somebody to at least click the link and read off, we're gonna have to cancel the guest tonight. We gonna have to cancel the guest tonight. Yay for president! I agree with you there, Miss Brandy. I don't support Kanye. I'm not a hater either. I actually feel bad for him. Why do you feel bad for him, Miss Rice? Ye got BDE. That's all. Hey, listen. I'm Bredrin Samuels, not Kevin Samuels. I won't be repeating that one. If you don't know what that means, then you better ask somebody. How do young people AIYK? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Brandy, you bring life. You bring life. You bring me life. Oh my goodness, you bring me life. But yeah, once again, what is it that makes you feel bad for him, Miss Rice? What is it that makes you feel bad for Kanye? I want to know. See, I know why the fellas. I'm competing with Sunday Night Football. I'm competing with Sunday Night Football. That's what Poppy doing right now. He off watching the game somewhere. That's why he switched me in for the season. Miss Brandy, if we can't find a co-host for the night, I'm gonna have to tell Kanye East he can't come on tonight. I'm sorry, I can't do it because of your voice. I know you lost your voice today, rooting for the Eagles, and everybody's they're loving the feathers, but nobody wants to come on with the feathers. Hard to explain. Same vibe as DMX. His pain driving his behavior. Just swinging through real quick. Good evening, folks. What's up, Mr. Melly? Welcome. Hey, man. I need a co-host real quick, Melly. I can't bring Kanye East on unless I have somebody because he can't read, man. He's illiterate. Kanye East is illiterate, man. I don't know where Lamit is. Lamit might be getting some yams. It's a Sunday night. It's a Sunday night. Big exclusive, man. You haven't said nothing about Kanye thus far. We've been talking about Yeezy for about a half an hour now. I thought it was going to be full of hate, but it seems to be full of a lot of Kanye support. Seems to be full of a lot of Kanye support. So, understood. Understood, Miss Mimi. That's cool. That's cool. Shannon is preoccupied. Shannon is preoccupied. And he doesn't really like Kanye. The link not getting posted to Facebook on YouTube. Excuse me? It's in the comments, right? It doesn't have to get posted on. How about this? Tell me you want to come on and we'll directly send you the link. How about that? I know, Miss Mimi. I feel the same way. I wish I could help. I'm multitasking. That's all good. Ye shows us that despite having money and access to the best doctors and mental health care, that we choose to suffer and navigate our own issues, and often we are unsuccessful. I don't know about the unsuccessful part because he's very successful. He wins. Brethren, feeling really featherish, are we? I mean, Eagles, man. Eagles, baby. I had to show off the feathers and add a little, you know what I'm saying? Shannon loves Ye. I mean, he's not a big fan of Ye right now. No, not in Facebook, Lisa Carter. He is suffering, though. I mean, what makes you think that? What makes you think he's suffering? The feathers are shining. And it's crazy because I didn't think it was going to come off like this. Miss Mimi will tell you that this was a last second ad. I added this about 2 minutes before the show. What do you need? What's happening? So I got Kanye East coming on because we couldn't get Kanye West, Melly. And I need somebody to click the link and come on and basically give an interview to Kanye East pretty much on the subject of Kanye West, because Kanye West been catching a lot of slander. And I tried to get him here, but we couldn't get him. Shannon ordered the White Lives Matter shirt. That day. That'll be the day. That'll be the day. Miss Mimi, can we get the banner up there real quick though? This is not for the transition, but just so people can see real quick what's going on. As you see, I am Bredrin Samuels. The topic tonight is Kanye West. We had the special guest Kanye East in the building tonight. Unfortunately, I can't interview him because I will get triggered by Kanye East because he's more random than Kanye West. Brandy Carp, she about to come for you. About to come for who? Who's she? What's going on? Hey Lisa, check your inbox, please. Check your inbox. We sent you the link. Why don't you come on and interview Kanye East? Could you do that for me, Lisa? Or Melly, could you do that? Come on, which one of y'all gonna do it? Come on, Melly. Matter of fact, Mr. Melly, if you're available, come on, because it'll be very interesting. I already know it'll be very interesting. I know you got some questions for Kanye East. I meant he. Let me see what you mean. I meant he. He not in Facebook. I don't know what's going on. Brethren, take one for the team. He need a word from Mr. East. Well, that's the thing. I can't do it. I can't be on the same time on the screen at the same time with that man. Kanye East is just as shout out as Kanye West. We need a word from Mr. East. I mean, that's I can't be on the screen with that man. It's gonna take somebody it's gonna take somebody other than me. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. It's gonna take somebody other than me. Mr. Melly Schuller, are you up for the challenge, sir? Because this man, you can't hear him, but he's like right here behind my light. Y'all see the light shining on me? He's like right here. And he's just giving all types of bad vibes right now. I can't take it. Listen, man, you got the 1 second. We might got somebody. Lisa Carter, Melly Schuller. Come on, you know what? And we not even going 2 hours tonight. We're gonna wrap out the rest of the hour. We got 20 minutes. We got 20 minutes. Come on now, bring it on. Miss Mimi, what we looking like back there? Could you send a DM to could you send it to Mr. Melly? He said, "Oh boy, okay." I take that as he's up for the challenge. Private chat. Let me see what we got going on. My apologies, Miss Mimi. I know you up on it. I'm sorry, player. He did, Miss Carter. I don't know what's up. It's all good. If not, you up for it, Miss Carter? I don't know what your interview skills is like, but we gonna find out. I actually thought you was gonna be on the all girls situation that night, but I don't know if you ever volunteered. But you have a lot to say in the comments, so you should be good at it. You should be good at it. We got 20 minutes left in the show. Actually, 19 to be exact. Less than 19. Little more than 19. I don't know. However you want to put it. Miss Tiffany Ann, Poppy just texted me. He said while you was on. No, I'm not asking you to get on. I'm not asking. What I was going to ask you was, he told me to remind you about the name. That's all. That's all. You know what he said. You know what he talking about. He said remind Tiffany Ann about the name. Yeah, that whatever that means. Okay, let me try and set something up. If you need me, I got you. Well, nobody else seems to be up for the challenge. Nobody else seems to be up for the challenge. We're going to just wrap out the rest of the hour. We're not going to even, I got him. Okay, I'll let him know. I'll let him know. See, when I seen all the Kanye slander, I just knew that tonight was going to be a lot of bickering back and forth. But it seems that we have a lot of Kanye supporters. It seems that we have a lot of Kanye supporters. So with that being said, I guess we're not going to need the extra hour to banter, Hey, Miss Brandy, I got a quick question for you. Are you still there? Why I thought that, Miss Tamika Rice, I thought that because typically, from what I gathered from the comments on all the shows, because I'm present for all the shows, and typically what I be gathering is nobody likes Kanye. At one point in time, everybody was a fan of Kanye, but at some point in time, everybody jumped off the bandwagon. But tonight, it seems like, I don't know. I don't know. We're down to about, what, 13 minutes? 17 minutes? Kanye East, I'm sorry, good brother. My apologies, man. It's really your bad because you can't read. It's really your bad because you can't read. Ooh, I'm gonna need to smoke me a fat one after this. Ooh, yes, I is. What we looking like back there, Miss Mimi? Let me know. Should we just nix Kanye East? Because I know you in particular was interested in hearing what he had to say, but he might not have the time to say what he got to say. Bredrin Samuels is disappointed tonight. The Booty Bandit has showed up late but on time. The Eagles, man, we 5-0, baby. We 5-0, player. On that. On the game. Pardon me, brethren. You can read a memo from him or something. I can't do it. I just can't do it. You could come on and interview him or something, Miss Rice. We can hold out on him if you want to. Well, I'm gonna give him some more time. I'm gonna give him some more time. There you go. There's the link. I'm gonna give him some time. If not, this may be the last you guys hear from Bredrin Samuels for a long time, because when I say my temperature is sky high right now, because a few people in particular asked for Bredrin, and I don't see them present. I done pulled out my feathers. Then got a special guest competing with Sunday Night Football. Woo! Y'all got my pressure is high. Don't get me wrong. I thank everybody that is here, all the regulars and the loyal ones. I appreciate you guys. The shares, I definitely appreciate it. But this no. No. That's all I can say right now is no. What we looking like? We got 4 minutes. I'm gonna give them 4 minutes, and you know what? Hey, what's up? What's up, good brother? Nobody even responded to you. Look at you. Y'all leaving people hanging in the comments. Woo. I'm gonna have to holler at up top about this. Because we work too hard. Miss Mimi don't have no voice. Woo. Okay, we got somebody that stepped up to the plate. Could you bring them on real quick, please? Mr. Melly, the specialist. How you doing, sir?
Good evening, Pimpin'. How are you?
I'm well. Welcome to the BS show. First and foremost, I want to shout you out for the Batman shirt.
You know, I'm working night, man. You gotta do what I gotta do, man. I salute you, King. Real featherish right now, man.
Hey, man, you know, I'm an Eagles fan, player. I'm an Eagles fan.
Oh, man, they flying high right now, ain't
they? Yes, they are, and they're finding a way to get it done. But I'm glad you was able to find time to set aside and help me out tonight, because I didn't know the boy couldn't read.
Oh, man. He can't read?
Yeah, I didn't know the boy couldn't read. And me and him, when I was trying to set the interview up, because I told you I tried to get Kanye West, and his schedule is really jacked up right now. I hit the boy up, and he's just as spicy as Kanye, and I can't be on the screen with him. I just can't do it.
Oh, I understand that.
All right. So with that being said, we're going to take about a 60-second break or so. The behind the scenes, they're going to put up the graphic, and when they come back, it may just be you, but then we're going to bring Kanye East on, and just shoot him a couple questions real quick and help him out with the questions that may get asked inside the comments. We got some started there, and he just needs help because he can't read. That's all. Could you handle that for me, Mr. Melly?
Let's make it happen. I got you, player. I got you.
Thank you, sir. I'm going to step away. That's it for Bredrin Samuels tonight, y'all. Y'all have a good evening, and y'all enjoy Kanye East.
All right, well, look, I guess it's on me right now, man. What's going on? How y'all this evening, man? What's going on? What's happening? Let's make this right. I got all kinds of stuff going on. Y'all got to excuse the back room. I ain't cleaned the studio, the lab up, so I ain't even worrying about all that. What's going on? Big shout out to everybody that's tuned in tonight. Tiffany Ann, how you doing, baby? Miss Lisa Carter, how you doing, Miss Carter? Who else we got in here? Who else we got? I can't really see. I got some last minute adjustments. Y'all see the lab. I'm working on all kinds of crazy stuff, man. But big shout out to Bredrin Samuels, the hood prince. He looking real featherish, man. A little featherish. I don't know how y'all feel about the feathers, man. Y'all like the feathers? I can't do what he do, man. I'm too much of a different type of brother, man. So I ain't got what he got, man. I ain't got what he got, man. You know what I'm saying? But what y'all doing, man? How y'all feeling tonight, man? I see some of y'all saying go Birds. I see some of that. Shout out to Miss Tamika Rice. How you doing, sweetheart? Who else we got in here? Let's see here. Let's see. Miss Mimi Santana. Oh man, Miss Mimi. Okay, I see the picture, Miss Mimi. What you real nursery right now? Miss Mimi, shout out to Miss Mimi. Who else we got on it, man? I can't see anybody, so y'all got to work with me a little bit. I ain't in my producer mode or anything like that right now. Matter of fact, you know what? I got a question for y'all. Well, until we get, I guess, Ye East. I don't know if he's going by Ye East. Did he say what's his whole name? Y'all help me out. Y'all got to fill me in. Is it Kanye East? Is it Yeezy East? Is it Yee? What's going on? What's the brother name again? That was First Sunday at church. Oh, okay. Praise the Lord. I don't think I've been trying to tell the Lord I owe him something, and I've been trying to make my way in there, but unfortunately, we all know how Melly is. Melly walking to the church, the steeple might fall. I don't know, man. I don't want to cause no collateral damage because I ain't been there in a while, and the Lord might not. That's another conversation we'll have another day. You know what I'm saying? We'll worry about that another day. We just gonna leave that right there. But we're big exclusive at, man. We're big exclusive. We're in the what in the hell? Okay, so this is what type of time we on. Y'all got me on head. Oh my goodness, man. Brother East.
Yo.
Brother East, man. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna get right into it. Y'all could have warned me if we was on this type of time. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, as we present to you the Mr. Extraordinaire on the other side of the family, Kanye East, ladies and gentlemen. How you doing, brother? How you doing?
Yeezus East in the building. Y'all know what time it is.
Oh man, Yeezy. So what's up, man? Are you going? So who had the name first? Who had the Yeezy first?
I did.
Are you the older cousin or what? What it is? You the older cousin?
I'm the abandoned brother.
Oh shoot! Let me put some respect on your name.
Because I was the first one. I was the first one that had the balls to be who I wanted to be and say what I wanted to say. I inspired Wes.
Oh, you inspired Wes. So
I inspired Wes. That's why he changed.
Okay. So I seem like you got. So is it any? Let's keep it a G. We gonna keep it a G tonight.
Let's do that.
All right, well, let's do that then. God damn it, we're gonna take it there. See, y'all could have gave me a heads up, but we're gonna talk that type of talk.
I'm just saying, he the boy Bredrin Samuels called me, you know what I'm saying, and he ain't let me know I had to read until I was on my way here. When I got here, he talking about it's gonna be a teleprompter and all that, and it's like, yo, bro.
Well, you know how it is, man. Ain't now when
I don't know how it is. I never had to read.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. So tell me this. Let's get straight to it, man. Why you got so much animosity in your voice right now? I don't want no problem.
No. You know what? Let me woosah.
I appreciate it, good brother.
My energy is not directed to you, Mr. I agree with that. Say, what's your name?
Don't worry about it. We just gonna say Melly. That's all. I got
Mr. Melly.
We got issues. We understand.
You know, that's a nice Batman shirt you got on, by the way. You know what I mean? Because motherfucker, people think I can't see. No, I just can't read. You know what I'm saying? My energy is not towards you. It's just, a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? They prejudge all the yays.
So if with that being said, then now I definitely got some questions for you. So who you saying you inspire Yeezy?
I inspire everything that he do, man. From the time he said George Bush don't like black people, I told him to say that without telling him to say that.
Okay. So your honest opinion, how you feel about that then?
How I feel about what? George Bush don't like black people.
Exactly. How you feel about that?
That's exactly how I feel.
That's how you feel?
Because what had happened was they was doing the fundraiser joint. They was on PBS, you know what I'm saying? And he had his button up on, and that's when he still was trying to do the backpack thing. And I'm like, yo, bro, we gotta speak what's real. So when I seen that he was about to get his time, I texted his phone, and all I said was, yo, bro, I said, yo, be careful what you say. because George Bush don't like black people. I didn't know he was going to say it on air.
Well, you know your people's better than anybody else do, man. So you sometimes I ain't gonna say you gotta give them a pass, but it is what it is. But I also noticed something, man. No shot, no anything like that. So I guess you got the Nike deal because your brother got the Adidas joint. So you're on some type of competition or something. What's going on?
No, I wore it to piss him off. What that say? I can't read that. It looks like they laughing at me.
Don't worry about it, man. They said he rocking the Nike. So just like I just said, he rocking the Nike. I guess he got the contract.
Just no, like at the end of the day, I know yay. I know you gonna see this and you acting crazy right now. You acting crazy right now with the whole Adidas and the Gap and all that and all this, but I wore this to piss you off, bro. Hold
on. We do keep it gangster over here on the BEN. I mean, shout out to the BEN network. You already know what it is. We do keep it. We gotta keep it clean though. You know what I'm saying? We gotta keep it clean the best way we can. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna break some rules because sometimes we just don't give a damn. But for the sake of the night, we're just gonna make sure right. So let's get right into it even more though. You see your brother. He acting kind of weird. Out here, man. What the hell you want to tell us? Why he acting so goofy, man? He acting brand new goofy out here. First
off, what's weird? First off, what's goofy? Because he being him? Because he finally being him? If y'all don't understand, just say you don't understand. See, that's what's wrong with a lot of our people. As soon as they don't understand something, they want to chalk it up to weird and goofy.
That's a fact.
And that's why we wear the mask over our face. Because we need y'all to get the message. We need y'all to feel the energy. A lot of people cut off their nose to spite their face. Fuck my face. Feel me.
So this is not an antic?
No, it ain't an antic, but it is an antic. It ain't an antic. I seen earlier, I heard, you know what I'm saying, that we trying to distract people. Well, y'all ain't say we because y'all ain't know me at the time. Y'all ain't know I was the battery in West back. But I heard y'all saying it was to distract us and all that. No, I'm trying to take away the distractions. And before you even bring it up, Mr. Melly, because I don't even know if you was going to bring it up, but I'm going to bring it up.
Okay.
The White Lives Matter. White Lives Matter. My bro had the White Lives Matter shirt. You know what I'm saying? I told him I was going to make that shirt as soon as I seen a Black Lives Matter shirt. And he said, no, bro, the time ain't right. I didn't get it. I get it now. The time right now. Because look what it got our people doing. It got us having a conversation about the obvious. Just imagine back when during Martin Luther King time, if it was a black person standing there like, no, you can't drink from this water fountain. This said white water fountain more only. It would have made them niggas think eventually instead of just reading the sign and going on and following directions. It would have looked goofy that a nigga was pointing out that we can't drink here, niggas. We got to go over here. That would have looked goofy and made them think of how dumb that was right then and there. Instead, we was being obedient niggas and choosing to follow directions.
Tell them how you feel, son.
White Lives Matter, stating the obvious.
So you feel Black Lives Matter too?
All lives matter, right? Ain't that what they try to say? But you know what's funny to me, Mr. Melly?
I gotta be politically correct.
You know what's funny to me, Mr. Melly?
Go for it.
You know this only black and white only exists here in America. You go anywhere else in the world, you ask them what's a black man. They don't know what a black man is. You ask somebody that you think a black man, where they from? What's their heritage? What's their culture? And they gonna name some land. They're not gonna say I'm black. That's only here. That's only here.
Mm.
That's what I'm trying to wake our people up to. Instead, they want to point out, oh, he trying to be a distraction. I'm trying to wake y'all up. I never seen a black person a day in my life. This mask is black. I never seen a white person a day in my life. That's light tan. That's beige.
For a brother to be so intellectual and can't read, how'd you even learn and even understand half of these words that you're saying?
See, I was taught verbally. I was taught face to face. I was taught through conversation. I was taught through question. If I don't know, I ask. That's the only way you find out. And you got to use common sense. See, what's wrong with our people, man? Our people, they hear information, and if it sounds good, they run with it.
One of our viewers got a question for you. She said, "Who taught him?"
You didn't hear about our mom?
You
don't know who Donda is?
That's who taught him.
Taught who? You talking about me and Kanye?
I'm gonna find out. To the young lady that asked that question, can you be a little bit more specific? Who taught what?
Both our parents was educators. If you was a Kanye fan, you know that.
She said, how can he research that if he can't read?
I never said I researched it. I said I ask questions. I have conversations. They have audio books now. It's 2022. You see how they always trying to debunk me? They always trying to debunk Ye instead of taking the information and letting it sit in their gut and researching to see if it's real. This is programmed. This is how they programmed our people.
I hear you got a very strong point there, sir, that I can't even argue. Another one of our viewers said, people tend to I'm gonna switch it up a little bit. People tend to run to whatever people hear instead of researching.
You know why? Because I mean the saying is true. You want to hide something from us, put it where? See, I'm a different type of illiterate. Being as though both my parents was educators, I really didn't have to find it in the book because my parents was the books. But it's not about where I get the information. It's about the information being real, and it's about spreading the information to our people, because the information that y'all read ain't even the right information. So what's the difference between y'all reading the wrong information and me not being able to read the right information but being able to take it in and spit it back out? What's the difference?
I see your point there. So let me ask you this then, because now I got a couple of little quick questions for you.
Yes, sir.
So, with you feeling the way you feel and your viewpoints, and of course they seem quite valid. Very quite valid. Matter of fact, before I get us that, give us a little background on you, K East.
All right, so
what's your background? Give us yours.
As y'all know, I was the oldest son, but I was the most rebellious son. Now, it's different stories on what made me turn rebellious, and I can't even tell you what made me turn rebellious because I don't feel like I'm rebellious. I just feel like I don't take just anything. But a lot of people say I became rebellious when my mama had Kanye West.
Did you?
I don't know, because I told you I don't feel like I became rebellious.
Touche.
I feel like I just am outspoken and genuine, and it comes from the heart. But it's different when your little brother want to be like you versus when your brother is trying to be you better than you. So when I seen Yeezy was on that type time, I punched him in his jaw. That's how his jaw got wired shut.
Damn. So
It wasn't no car accident. It wasn't no car accident. Ask all them back at Rockefeller. That's why they really ain't want to sign him, because they thought he was a bitch.
Damn. Was it a right hook or a left hook?
Say what?
Was it a right hook or a left hook?
It was a right. He didn't even see it coming because it was from down low. It was from down low while he was talking. You know how you catch him when the mouth is open?
Yeah. Hey, why you gonna hit your brother though like that, man? You supposed to be
because you know what? I'm older now, so I can be honest with myself. It's because he was being me better than me.
Oh, so you jealous?
I was.
So you ain't jealous now? I mean, we got
a relationship now.
He got a lot of accomplishments. Oh, y'all got a relationship. So
we got a relationship now, but at the same time, I'm still that red character on the shoulder. So I PHUCK with him. You dig what I'm saying? I make him upset sometimes, but my brother is best when he's upset. But anyway, back to me. I already told you he already got enough of my shine. So back to me. So after I had to, he had to get his jaw wire shut, they put a bag on my head. And that's when that's when he really blew up. That's really when y'all started hearing about his story, through the wire and all that. Y'all didn't really know who he was when he was just making the beats. Y'all just knew who he was when he dropped that. You know what I'm saying? And at that time, I was on the run, because I wanted to live, because I love my brother.
But you broke his jaw.
I didn't break it on purpose.
So you accidentally broke it on purpose?
You know how when you're younger and y'all get into fights and that be that, but as you get older, you don't realize you get a little stronger and you try to land that same punch that you landed when you was 10 and he was 8? Like that.
Okay.
So I ain't do it on purpose. He used to could take a punch.
So you broke your brother's jaw. You had some hate in your blood. Now y'all cool because I guess y'all somewhat ironed it out.
Because my issue wasn't really with him. I had to go to therapy. And that's why I be trying to tell him. But he got a point because he said, what they do when you went to therapy? And I told him what they did. And the part I don't like the most is the reason why he won't go.
And what's that?
They put me on meds.
So your brother need to be on meds? You agree with that?
I don't know what he need to be on because I'm not him. All I'm saying is he's definitely misunderstood.
So what can you tell us about your brother?
What I can tell y'all about my brother is notice how nobody has ever agreed with some of the things that he said, some of the antics that he's made, but he keep winning.
Your brother is
what y'all want.
Your brother is a marketing genius. He is a marketing genius. We can't deny that. He's a marketing genius. He one of the best to ever do it. But the fact of the matter is that that's cool and all. But I think judging how everything is, we want to know a little bit more about you, man. So you countering your brother, even though you say you cool. You rocking Nike because he doing with Adidas. You say you cool, but in a way, it still seems like you got a little bit of hostility back there, my brother.
What you mean? I'm starting to feel like you the one with the hostility.
I mean,
it's the man.
Ain't nothing wrong with it, man. That's right, man. I could be the dark side too, but I don't think we got to go in that direction.
I'm just saying, like, what makes you think? What makes you think I did? You don't feel like I answered your question? Honestly and true.
Honestly and true, I think you did answer a question, but not the question that we probably was actually talking about. Because in our reality, I asked you earlier, give us a little bit about you. Or basically what it sounds like is You was the oldest rebellious brother that you don't think was rebellious. You broke your brother's jaw because you feel some type of way. Now y'all cool, but yet still you still countering him. You rock Nike, he rock Adidas.
I gave y'all the story of where I came from because I'm pretty sure people wanted to know, like, damn, how come we never heard of Kanye East? You dig what I'm saying? So that's why I gave that part of the story. If y'all got any questions, just ask those other questions. If I didn't answer your question about the story, let me know. You dig what I'm saying?
You right. So viewers, do y'all got any other questions that y'all would like me to answer to Mr. Kanye East? Just let me know what it is. One of our viewers said, "What can we expect from you in the future? You going to create any music? What are we going to respect from you in the future? Are you in the music? Are you doing anything?"
I'm nobody.
So you nobody? Okay.
Nobody.
So what do you do?
What I'm doing right now, I bridge the gap of understanding. See, here's the thing. I'm gonna give y'all something to think about.
Okay.
What's my brother's zodiac sign?
I don't know. We got to use Google and Alexa to figure that out.
Nah. See, you trying to play my brother, man. Everybody know what my brother is. Everybody know. Put it in the comment section and read it off to me, Mr. Melly.
Let me know, y'all. Let me know what is this brother's zodiac sign? We know we got some real Yeezy fans in here. Shout out to
You don't even gotta be a real Yeezy fan to know.
I mean, well, if I gotta take a guess, me being a DJ and all, and then me being out here and seeing what it is, I'm gonna say because there's so many sides to him, without even looking at the comments, I'm gonna say he's probably most likely a damn Gemini.
You knew he was a Gemini. You tried to dress that up real nice, but it's all good. I don't got no face, but I can see. I see you, Melly. I see you.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. My face.
You know what I'm saying? Now, dig this. How many personalities does a Gemini have?
Too many.
How many do they say they have?
How many do they say they got, viewers? How many personalities do a Gemini have? I say too many. But what y'all want to say? 2? 20? I'm gonna wait to the comments. They say a Gemini has multiple personalities.
Exactly. Multiple. A lot of people say they got 2. It's multiple sides to a Gemini. Now, I told y'all my brother is misunderstood. Y'all ready for the truth about Kanye East?
Let's go. We waiting for you.
So Kanye West was poisoned and had a hex put on him by the Kardashians. And remember when he got put in the hospital?
Okay.
Y'all remember he got 302?
Yeah.
And they said he got cloned.
Okay.
He didn't get cloned. They actually physically separated one of his personalities, and I'm that personality. He then did a song. It's crazy. This is coming full circle because he then did a song with an artist named Melly, and guess what it was called?
What was that?
Mixed Personalities. They say I got mixed personalities. You know what I'm saying? So there y'all go. There y'all go. I'm one of the personalities that was physically separated from Kanye after a hex was put on him by the Kardashians and he was hospitalized. And once they gave him this medicine, the medicine didn't react correctly with his body. And I popped out of him like the Nutty Professor, man.
Oh, really? You popped out of him. Okay. So before we're going to take a couple more questions before we wrap this up, because actually I got a couple things for you too. So you saying that a hex was put on him and all that from the Kardashian. So I'm very quite sure some of the viewers and all this stuff might even agree. Yeezy, we ain't gonna say he crazy. He's very talented. He's a genius. I think he got a little, let's say, unbalanced. I'm gonna keep it politically correct because here on the BEN we like to be respectful. I say he became a little unbalanced, definitely around the time of the loss of his mom, around the loss of y'all mom. Y'all got the same mom, right?
I am he. I'm the other side of West.
Oh, you the other side of West. Okay. So the loss of your mom. Would you agree?
At the end of the day, it's not easy dealing with the loss of a parent. It's not easy dealing with the loss of a parent. And I will say that was partially. I will say that it was partially because with the way that the personality that we possess is set up, once your main parent is deceased, can't nobody tell a Gemini what to do.
Nobody can tell the Gemini what to do. Cause y'all crazy.
Gemini,
Call it what it is, because you're crazy. Y'all crazy. Y'all got a lot of different sides with y'all asses, man. Y'all got a lot of different sides with y'all. We gonna keep it straight like that. Y'all got a lot of different sides, personalities, faces, and everything else with y'all. So now
just you don't understand. But
do you understand y'all?
I understand us clearly. That's why I came here to bridge the gap of understanding of my brother's misunderstood personality.
How can the Gemini be balanced?
A Gemini can be balanced if y'all stop calling us crazy. Try to understand.
You want us to understand something y'all don't understand yourself?
I just said we understand. See, the thing is, y'all call it crazy. We call it having a great imagination. We still possess so much of our imagination. Y'all can't even conceive some of our thoughts. So when we try to relay it across, like you see the monkeys playing basketball and racing around the track against the Army veterans, you know what I'm saying? And y'all just don't be understanding.
But a lot of y'all don't understand yourself, but y'all want us to understand something you don't even understand.
We do understand. We just can't convey it over to y'all because when the mice be running down the street and the cat be chasing them like Tom and Jerry, and the uncle is around the corner fixing the car, like we was out here.
What? Say that again. All right, you ain't got to try to say it again because I don't even think you understand what you just said. And that just went to go further along what the hell I just said. Y'all don't even understand your damn self. But regardless, what other questions we got? We're going to go straight back to the viewers, man. Shout out to Miss Tiffany Ann Dennis, man. We got Think Different TV in here. Lisa Ann Carter. We got a lot of people on different sides over here. What's up, man?
Yeah. You know, Monkey likes to play basketball, and the pit bull had the Allen Iverson crossover and stepped over to Ron Lue while the Eagles had won the Super Bowl.
The same way the chicken that crossed the road when I was playing on the computer because the sneakers only had one shoelace when it was ripping up the soles of the couch. Yeah.
Do you know what you just said?
Yeah, the same thing you said. Absolutely nothing.
Welcome to being a Gemini.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. No thank you. You can keep that platter right there, baby. I'll send that back to the kitchen. So with that being said, let's get right on back to it, man. We're gonna wrap this thing up. Where can they find you at, Yeezy? Yeezy East, Yeezy West, Yeezy Southwest, something. You. Where can they find you?
You can find Kanye East within the understanding of Kanye West.
So we ain't gonna find you, basically, what you're saying.
All you gotta do is slow down your thoughts, open up your ears, and shut your mouths.
So that basically means we ain't gonna find you at all. That's basically what you just said.
You gotta comprehend and understand. Once you comprehend and understand, that's when you find me.
Yeah, you know what? So that makes perfectly, absolutely no sense, and I get that. And
Joe Biden doesn't like black people.
Shoot, we don't like black people. What the hell?
What is black people?
What is black people? Whatever the heck y'all say it is nowadays.
No, seriously, Melly. We can't end the show without people having a thought. What's black people, Melly?
If you want to get technical, what is black people? Black people is something that the other people said that we was because of some that good old nice melanin that we have in our skin.
What's white people, Melly?
The opposite of what I just said.
So it's not black white people and it's not white black people?
Depending on who you ask. Because I ain't need them. I'm just somebody.
Because what I found out them people up top know that we don't know is black and white don't have nothing to do with your skin complexion. And if you think it do, they know that you are the slave. You are the worker ant. Black and white got everything to do with what you got and how many zeros is in your bank account. So that's why white lives matter. Because I'm white, according to the zeros in my bank account. And y'all mad because y'all black.
I ain't black. I'm an American. I don't know what the heck y'all talking about. Y'all can go in with that goofy, brand new, extraordinary, goofy stuff that y'all talking about.
I'm just saying, in general, everybody that's mad at me for saying white lives matter, knowing that it's the obvious, I guarantee you, compared to the people that got shit, they ain't got a thing.
Sound like you still got some hostility in your voice, good brother.
No, ain't no hostility. My hostility is with our people because we so small-minded. That's where my hostility come from. And I know I may say some crazy things sometimes, but that gets your attention. You know what I'm saying? And then I deliver the real. Our people need to change our mindset. We worried about wearing a white lives matter when your nephew just blew a 13-year-old brains out. What about that? Black lives evidently don't matter to y'all. Y'all mad because I'm pointing it out?
You know what? That's one of probably the first understandable thing that you said tonight. And I might even agree with you because personally, Melly, yeah, I feel somewhat the same way. I don't believe, not that it really matters, but I'm going to say it. I don't believe in the Black Lives Matter movement. No, I don't. Why? Who they matter to? We kill each other every day.
So instantly,
shout to Philly. Shout to Philly. But at the same token, I'm mad at that too. So I can somewhat understand what you're talking about. Because 4 kids got shot outside of a high school coming back from a scrimmage. Where was the Black Lives Matter at then? Who they matter to? We kill each other every day. Y'all talk all that crazy goofiness. So it somewhat makes sense. So I somewhat agree with you. Because what's worse than one nigga? I'm going to let y'all say that. I don't like saying the word nigga, but excuse me, we'll bleep that out later. But what's worse than one of them? Two of them. That's what's wrong with it.
Now, can I ask you a question, Mr. Melly?
What's up?
If you and I have the same destination, do it matter how we get there?
No.
Now you have a better understanding of Kanye West.
And we appreciate you for coming on, man. If y'all got anything, man, just like I said, leave all that there. Let them know where they can find you because apparently look like they can't find you anywhere. So what's your last words and closing words on this thing that you're talking about, man?
My closing words tonight is I thank y'all that really are supporters of my brother and really know what we trying to do out here. And you see, we started our own school. They said you want to change the people, then you got to start with the children. Granted, we only have 82 kids enrolled right now, but we started. What have you done? Can't nobody judge when we all on trial. White lives matter.
We appreciate you for coming in, man, taking the time out of your long, busy, whatever type of schedule you got there, sir. And we definitely wish you the best in whatever it is that you do. Of course, this was the Poppy Montega show. Me, take him out of here. We're going to get ready to close these things, man. With the closing statement,
I hate you, Kanye.
Oh, man, see, here you go, man. You got too much. You need some yams, man. Go get you some yams, man. He needs some yams, y'all. Don't pay him no mind, man. We love everybody over here on the BEN. I don't know what the hell is going on, man, but his blood pressure was kind of high. But we gonna get ready to get up on out of here, man. Poppy said he gonna be right back. Poppy Montega and all that good stuff like that. For those that don't know, man, like they said, we got a whole lot of things that's going on over here on the B exclusive, the BEN, the Big Exclusive Network. Let's see here. Mimi, help me out, man. Run across there. Let them know what the lineup is. I definitely know you can catch Big Roll in the morning. Mr. Yeah, I said it. Big Roll in the morning, each and every weekday morning from 9 a.m. until around about he's done and he ends y'all off with the closing segment. Along with who else we got coming up in the mid of the week? We got, oh man, can't forget the thought. I ain't gonna say the next word, but the hoochie, the slut. But in a good way, Miss Bianca Monroe. We call her BB. Y'all can catch her at Full Play with B every Thursday night, 9 p.m. We're talking all that sexy talk and all that good slutty-ish. Y'all don't want to miss that. We also got, what else we got? We got the Rabbit Hole, where you can catch two of the best comedians in the game, Mr. Taj Mahal along with Mr. Chi. Also, Miss Bianca Monroe back at it again, where y'all get to catch the good side of her. The Rabbit Hole 13 each and every Wednesday at 9 p.m. And don't forget, we got the lovely Miss Lashia with Think Different TV. You can catch her every Monday night. All these is Eastern Standard Time, ladies and gentlemen. So make sure you tune in with that too. You don't want to talk. She be talking some talk on there. Discussion of a bunch of different social topics, everything that's going on in the world, some money talk. It's very interesting, man. So you definitely don't want to miss that. And brother.
What's up, good brother? My bad. I'm late. I heard y'all had an interesting night.
Man, we gonna talk. I feel like you're setting me up. I feel like you're setting me up in your time of need, and that was interesting. We gonna talk about that, good brother. But I feel as though you're setting me up, man.
Hey,
but
man.
He has some valid, deranged, strange, unorthodox, and a whole lot of other words that I probably can't pronounce at the moment. Mr. Kanye East. Wow.
Yo, that boy crazy, bro.
Oh, yeah, man. He's something else. He's something else, man. That's crazy, man.
Hey, Melly, I definitely appreciate you taking out the time. I thought they had it, bro. But when I found out the boy couldn't read, I wasn't nowhere near the crib. You know what I'm saying? So,
he said y'all supposed to have a teleprompter for him and everything. What's wrong with you, man? Well, where was the teleprompter at? You could have gave him some braille.
I don't know what teleprompter he was talking.
He said y'all was gonna give him a masseuse and everything. He was supposed to get a foot rub when he walked in. Man, he came in with the Nike joint on. Like, okay.
Oh.
All kinds of stuff, man.
He had a Nike hoodie on?
Yeah, he had a Nike hoodie on, man. I was like, damn, man, the ancient brothers doing Adidas and Gap and all that. How you gonna do Nike, but you cool with him and you hate him? You broke his chin, but you didn't. You did it respectfully. I was confused hell with him, man. Like,
yo, Bull, shout out. I guess I can wrap out the rest of the show. I definitely appreciate you coming.
No problem, man. No problem, man. Look, man, we're gonna talk about that goddamn.
For sure.
They're confusing me like that. I got a goddamn headache. Get up off the screen, man. I don't like y'all anyway. I'm out of here.
What's up, people? How y'all doing? I'm sorry I'm late. I had some things to take care of. I heard Bredrin Samuels got mad at y'all. I was watching, but I couldn't comment. Danielle Hall. Yeah, I missed the show too. I miss Kanye East. He related to Kanye West. Yo, y'all was in here going ham on boy. Melly had missed some of these comments. What's up, everybody? Shout out to everybody that's in the comments, and I appreciate y'all sticking around. This big exclusive. What's up, Big E? What's up, Hadia, Miss Hall, Miss Carter, Tiffany Ann? We are really cautious. We don't like being judged, but love hard. Who's that? You talking about Sagittarius, exactly. Geminis are not crazy. We go off of what we see and what we experience. Oh, facts, Miss. Oh yeah, you are a Gemini. You are a Gemini. What's up, Tiffany Ann? Cuff. What you mean, cuff? Cuffs. Bredrin Samuels. Definitely. Hey, Big E, where you was at, bro? Where you was at, dog? You was watching the game, or you had something? You had some. You had the boing 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 set up. You had the boom boom boom. But no, yo, Bredrin Samuel sent me his long text message. Yes, we are, Miss Tiffany Ann. I always tell people to understand a Gemini, just slow down Gemini, because it is a gem in I. But no, Bredrin Samuel sent me his long ass message, and he said that it was only the females in here tonight, and he not going to keep showing up looking all fine. That's how he said. He's like, I read it in his voice. He was like, I'm not going to keep showing up looking all fine, and it's only 5 of the same women showing up. I don't know who they think I am, but yeah. So I don't know what y'all did with Bredrin Samuels. I don't know if it was because of the football games being on, but Bredrin Samuels was tight. He said a lot more than that, but it ain't for y'all. It ain't for y'all. I'm a Sag, and I'm God. It's 2 G's. I don't know if you meant to put good or God, but either way, I'm pretty sure you're one or the other. How's everything going with your school situation? Did you start that yet, Miss Hadia? But as for being God, we all are a piece of God, not the capital G. We're the lowercase G. Good. That's what's up. That's what's up. Well, look, I'm not going to draw this thing out for another half an hour. I just wanted to come in and face real quick. Is real quick before I slide though, is somebody said they wanted to holler at me. Bredrin Samuels was like, yeah, it's people talking about they want to talk to you and stuff. I'm like, I didn't plan on coming on tonight. But being as though I am, Tamika Rice, are you still here, Miss Rice? Oh, hey, Miss Lady T, how you doing? You can unmute your mic. You got to unmute your mic.
Good. How are you?
I'm well. I'm well. While
Mm,
we're here, I'm sorry. I know you was coming on to interview Kanye East, but while
mm,
we're here, you
okay.
did say you had some questions as far as dogs go, and I guess this is the perfect time for us to have that conversation.
Put me on the spot, would
I'm not putting you. It's actually putting me on the spot because you might ask me something I don't know, and I'm supposed to be the puppy whisperer.
dog behavior. So look, I have 2 dogs. One is a toy poodle. He's 5 months, almost 6 months,
Mm-hmm.
and I have my Cavapoo. He turned a year back in June.
Okay.
So now my Cavapoo is starting to pee on walls. I live in an apartment complex, not in my apartment, but outside of my apartment. It seems like he's starting to like pee on walls before he get outside. And at first I was like, okay, well maybe I need to, take him out to walk more frequently. But I don't think that's the problem. I
Right.
kind of thought maybe, um, you know, it's so cute here because it's like a dog community and the
Mm-hmm.
neighbors let the dogs in and to mingle with their dogs. So I don't know if it's like behavior he's picking up from another dog or
Right.
if he smelled the dog's scent and think, hey, it's okay to piss here. I don't know.
Right.
What's your
Yeah, but you say he's not doing it inside though, right?
no?
Okay. And he's how old exactly?
So what is it? October. So he should be about 14 months.
Okay,
No,
so
no, 16 months. I'm sorry.
All right, so a dog doesn't become a dog until they become 24 months.
Okay.
So technically, he's like a teenager right now. So
Mm,
you know how teenage boys are.
of
You know what I
course.
mean? They start feeling themselves.
Mm-hmm.
So in that particular community, he's basically marking his territory. You know what I'm saying? So that's how dogs communicate. He'll smell another dog's urine or feces, and he'll piss on it to claim
Let them
the
know.
territory pretty much. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So they'll do that anywhere they smell it, even if you take it out into another neighborhood or something like that. Now, what you may start to notice is he may start lifting his leg and nothing come out.
So I've seen that too, only after he's peed like multiple times.
Right,
I guess
and
he doesn't need to do it.
and that's all. That's all it is. It's just territory behavior. He's a male dog. There's other male dogs in the neighborhood, and he's trying to leave his scent. And that particular breed is a hunting breed too, right? They do retrieving work. The Cavapoo.
I don't know. He's part King Charles Spaniel
Yeah,
and part poodle, so I don't really know about dogs like that. Like
yeah.
I don't.
Those dogs are for retrieving work.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So don't be surprised if one day he brings a bird or something and lay it next to your feet.
Yeah, we don't need that.
Yeah. So yeah, it's not an issue at all. As long as you don't do it in the house, then you good money. That's just him
No,
being a boy
he
dog.
don't. Mm-mm. He not that I'm aware of.
Right,
I mean, the boards look fine. You know, I'm mopping here pretty frequently just because
right,
there are dogs that go outside. But
right.
okay, okay.
Any more questions you have as far as the dogs go?
Just training. You know, I be doing the training thing with them, but um, I do have someone that watches my dogs while I work because I
Okay.
work 12-hour shifts. So someone has to come and walk them and make sure they got enough food, right?
Right,
Um, this person gives them a lot of treats, like more treats than I would ever. And plus I make my dogs earn my treats.
right,
Where this person kind of just gives them because she wants the dogs to like them. You
right,
know, I feel like it's kind of hard to train around that,
right.
but they're still pretty food motivated. So
Who are you going through? Is this somebody you know personally, or are you going through somebody?
I was going through Rover,
Uh huh.
but I actually like really like her and I've been using her for over a year. So now I just only use her.
Did you just tell her not that you would rather her not give the
Yeah,
dogs?
she tries. Yeah, I think she tries, but like her thing, that's what she does. And
Right,
it's not like in a like a offensive disrespect thing, but it's more like you need to make them damn dogs earn their little treats so they can,
well,
because
they grown dogs now, so I mean, as far as she go, I guess it's not too bad. It's not changing their stool, is it? She's not giving them so much treats that it's making their stool soft, is it?
no, no.
Oh, all right.
Who
Well,
the
yeah.
like that?
Let me see. We got some stuff in the comments here. Big Exclusive said, "Hey, Lady T,
Hey,
Brandy suggested that you lock the treats up."
I do. She got her own honey. She got her
You talking
own.
about own treat?
And then they're the kind that got like the pumpkin and the sweet potato that make them poop. So
Right.
yeah.
Somebody asked, how long do you have until you can't clip a dog's ears, specifically a cane corso? Me in particular, I wouldn't do it past 7 months, but the closer to 6 weeks that you could get it done is the best, because they gotta put the dog under for that. They gotta give the dog anesthesia and stuff. My dog thinks he needs a treat every time he goes outside. Sometimes we go outside just to get a treat. How do you get a dog to stop tearing up their pads? It depends on how old the dog is. 9 times out of 10, when the dogs get to the point that they're tearing up their pads, either the pad is in the cage with them where it shouldn't be, or the dog is old enough to understand they need to go outside to the bathroom.
Can I share something about that? I
Yes, you
know
can.
my dog was doing it. My older dog was doing it at first. But to be honest with you, I trained him to not do it and he didn't.
You trained them to not do it, or
Mhm.
did you occupy?
No, I trained them.
How did you train them? What did you do?
So I just the repetition, just basically just tell him no every time, leave it. Like I taught
Mhm.
him certain commands so that when I said those commands, he understood what it meant. So when he would go to mess with it and I caught him, then I would say
Mhm.
leave it, and then he'll do it. And then after a while, he stopped. It's just like
What breed of dog was that?
so that was for my Cavapoo. My toy
Exactly.
poodle is a little harder to. Well, he's actually toy poodle. He's smart. But he's
Mhm.
a little hard to train because it's like I'm trying to train both of the dogs again. It's weird. It's like trying to have two puppies at one time is
So
a
here
little
you. How often do you walk them yourself? How often do you walk them?
every 4 hours.
Okay.
If I'm
So
home all day.
one, boy dogs are stubborn anyway.
Hmm.
You dig what I'm saying? Boy dogs are stubborn anyway. Two, what I
And then,
teach people, because my experience come from like bully breeds, like pit bulls and those type of dogs. But
mm,
this technique that I'm about to say works with all breeds. And that what you said as far as the pad go, that's not going to work with every breed. You dig what
okay.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm not saying it's impossible. But typically how you would deal with a pit bull or a bully type breed with that type of situation is just exercise them more. You dig what I'm saying? Now, in your particular situation, outside of the pads, just for training purposes, you want to play with them for like a half an hour to an hour, and then go through a training session with them.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? Like a lot of people, they take their dog out, then they go try to train the dog, and you got to teach the dog how to learn first. You dig what I'm saying? Your dog's a little older, but this for the people that's watching. You train puppies through play. You dig what I'm saying? And then when they start getting a little older, 7, 8, 9 months, now you play with them for about a half an hour, 45 minutes, and then you train them because you want to take all the zoomies out of them. You want to take their distractions. They're easily distracted as soon as they come outside. So if you wear them out first, you know what I mean? Typically, they're more likely to follow your commands. Let me see. My blue nose American bully never tore up his pads. Yeah, and you have that sometimes. How you get a dog from stopping to bark at strangers who walk in the house like he gonna get them. I would need an example. I would have to see exactly how he's reacting to them before I could tell you how to handle
Other
that. Because
dogs do that too. Like as soon as even if my neighbor goes into their apartment, which is across the hall from us, they you know.
right. Well,
And
and that's the thing. A lot of dogs, you have to just teach them when it's cool to do it and to just stop when you tell them to. You know what I'm saying? Because once again, like right now, they're quiet right now, but it's 9 dogs in the very next room. You know what I mean? If somebody knocked on the door right now or unfamiliar footsteps walk through the house, they would all just hit the roof right now. You know what I'm saying? But eventually they'll be quiet. So as long as they know when and when not to do it, they cool. Some people just let the dog just bark until the dog don't want to bark no more, and
Mhm.
then it becomes uncontrollable when the dog becomes a dog. You know what I mean? Kids learn through play too. If your dog barks and runs towards me when I come in, I am leaving. Now, I will say this. If you come in, because I keep them in the cage when we having company and stuff like that, and pretty much until I let them out the cage. But if you come into my crib and you don't speak to the dogs, they will make noise. They will bark. They will whine.
What
Yeah,
kind of,
huh?
what kind of dogs are they?
A pit bull, 2 bullies, patter jacks. I'm sorry, a patter jack and 2 patterdales, and the 3 puppies. It's different breeds, but we all a pack. They understand the do's
It
and don'ts.
had one of those what are they called? Cho-chos or chow
Chow
chows.
chow.
Yeah. I heard like chow chows are really like they'll tear you up if you don't give them their respect. That's what
Yeah.
yeah.
But now another thing, a lot of people don't know is a different. They got a chow and they have a chow chow. The chow chow is the small one. The chow is the big bigger one. That's the one that'll rip you up. They got the purple tongue and all that. Full House facts, Brandy. I'm just waiting until they get ready to start popping them things out. Bang, bang, bang. You know what I'm saying? My dog want people to give a treat to shut him up. That's not good, Miss Carter. What kind of dog you got, Miss Carter? Your dog sound like some sort of Chihuahua or Yorkie. Sound like a Chihuahua or a Yorkie. See, bam, Yorkie. You can tell, like, if somebody's being honest about their dog's behavior, you pretty much can tell what kind of dog they have. You know what I mean? So, any more questions you have? Anytime, I'm always open to have this conversation about dogs. My cane corso always looks for commands. However, he doesn't come when he knows he's in trouble. Hey, Tiffany Ann, how about this? How does he know when he's in trouble? My son wants a dog, but I need a small dog that is not too energetic and not too expensive. What's too expensive, Miss Brandy? My dog doesn't respond to her name. What do I do? If your dog doesn't respond to his name, first of all, it depends on how old the dog is first, because we talking about dogs. So technically, like I said, a dog is not a puppy. So the dog should know its name. So I'm assuming that you're trying to change the name of the dog. I haven't named the dog yet, so there's that. I know about your dog in particular. I thought you were just saying in general. I think it might be the look on the face or the voice. Actually, it is that. It's the facial expression, the tone of voice, and your chemical imbalance. When the chemicals in your body change based on your mood, they can sense that. They can actually smell that because it comes out your pores. Like, they can smell that. Tiffany, and listen, I can look at mine and walks away like, okay, mom, too expensive is 2 bands, laugh out loud, but I take a dog from a booster too. Any particular breed you looking for, Brandy? Seriously though, can you train a dog to be a protector even though that's not what the breed is known for? Well, here's the thing. Dogs would naturally protect its owner. But the breed definitely determines how much the dog will protect you. Let me rephrase that. Because I don't want to give the wrong information. Dogs would naturally defend you out of love. The breed determines how far that defense of you will go. It could go from a bark to actually going out and biting you. You know what I mean? Now, you do have protection training, but at the end of the day, once again, your dog will protect you, and the breed kind of determines how far it will protect you without any training. Yeah, the Yorkie will fight a 6-foot man and big dogs. That's because it's a terrier. Most dogs that's terriers are fearless.
My dog fearless too. He fights. He like literally a toy poodle. He literally attacks bigger dogs. I
Yeah,
literally grab him. He's
yeah.
crazy.
Your dog will kill a rat. It'll kill a squirrel if it could get it. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people, a lot of these dogs that, especially women, like, they don't dig that these dogs was bred for hunting and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
a Yorkie would jump off your lap, go kill a rat, bring it to your feet, and jump back on you, wanting you to pet it. You know what I'm saying? And a female ain't trying to see that, but a lot of women don't understand the actual breed of dog that they have. They just say, "Oh, it's cute. I want that." You know what I mean? Yorkies. You know, there's a lot of people don't keep Yorkies.
That's interesting.
Yeah, a lot of they keep them while they're
Like,
small and all that. But
yeah,
when they get to like 2 and 3 years old, they be trying to rehome them dogs.
they do. My girlfriend did hers. Bentley. He little thing. He was like 2 or 3 pounds. Little thing.
Hmm.
couple years old, and she was like, "I got to get rid of him." She's like, "Do you want him?" I'm like, "No," but she still got rid of him, and I'm like, "How you just gonna be like I'm done with him like that?" Like I don't, because I feel like if you get animals. If you're incorporating an animal into your life, you should be committed to taking care of that animal.
Right.
Yeah, like he didn't ask to come to
But
you, take care of him. Like,
that's another thing though. Like you see how Brandy, she's saying a particular dog that she wants. She has in mind what she's looking for in a dog. You dig what I'm saying? She's not locked in on a particular breed. She like, I need a dog that's gonna be chill. It don't got to be walked that much. It's not gonna get too big. You dig what I'm saying?
yeah.
My advice to her would be something like, I mean, it's my favorite breed, but a bully. You dig what I'm saying? Because a bully is going to protect her. It's going to protect her kid. It's going to look intimidating, but it's going to be a big ass lap dog. You dig what I'm saying? And you can walk it 4 or 5 blocks, bring it in. It's going to drink some water and lay down and chill out until you tell it to move again. You know what
But
I'm saying?
expensive, right?
Say that again.
Bullies are expensive, right? Because like they're
Now, now
in.
that all depends. That all depends. She's looking for a pet. You dig what I'm saying? She's
Yeah.
not looking for a show dog. She's not looking for making money off the semen and stuff like that. She's just looking for a pet. And she's looking to spend up to $2,000. She can get a very decent bully for that price range. You dig what I'm saying? Now, Lisa Carter said, yeah, he caught a rabbit before. See, that's a Yorkie. Brandy said Yorkies get old and sick, when in all actuality, people don't let these dogs do what they're bred to do. So imagine if
What are they bring?
Usain Bolt didn't never run track. Like, you dig what I'm saying? Like he was born to run track. You said what? What?
What are they bred to do?
They're bred to hunt.
Oh, okay.
They're
Yorkies.
bred. They're bred for rodents and stuff like that.
Okay.
Like, say you had a I don't know your house setup or whatever, but say you had a nice yard, right, with flowers and all that, and it was fenced in, and you let your Yorkie go out there, your Yorkie would have a ball out there chasing chipmunks, squirrels, mice, whatever the case may be, because that's what they get into. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
because they're
Um,
hunters.
right. My dog is supposed to be a cane corso and blue nose mix and has no training at like 3. Will I be able to? What are you trying to train him to do, Miss Hall? Nah, Geo with us for life. He's 6. Good job, Miss Carter. And he should be done mellied out right now. Bullies are expensive. Bullies are dogs that are being targeted by thieves, right? No, actually, French bulldogs are.
Yeah, it's French bulldogs. That's right.
Now, if you have one of those expensive bullies, don't get me wrong, there are some bullies that are being targeted. But once again, you're not trying to get in the game. You're looking for a pet. You dig what I'm saying? So you're not worried about if it have a high rear, if it got easty westy, if one ear hang down and one ear. You looking for a pet. You know what I mean? Um, Runs circles in the backyard and chases the groundhogs out. He pays his keep. Yeah, that's what he's bred to do. And that dog is going to live until about 16 years old, God willing, unless something happened to it. Stay, not run away when we go for a walk. All right, so first and foremost, you might want to start just in a room with no distractions, just you and the dog, and first get to sit properly, and then you work on stay. How you work on stay is in the room, you close the door. Once you get them to sit, you tell them to stay, and you initially start by just taking a couple of steps backwards, taking a couple of steps forward, and praise the dog. And then you make that distance a little greater. You know what I mean? Once you know that the dog understands the command that you're giving it, that's when you'll move to a bigger space, a wider area. Be it downstairs, be it outside in the yard or something, somewhere closed in. At that point in time, you'll take them to a big park and you get a long leash, and then you use it again. You do it again. The same training techniques. I'll be able to show you better than I can tell you. And that's a service I offer for Michael's Machine Exotics. I train people to train their dogs. I train people to train their dogs. You can't bring your dog to me to get trained by me. but you and your dog can link up with me, and I'll train you to train your dog. I want a pet that someone won't jump over the fence to steal. Facts, Brandy. And if you serious, get with me. I could get you what you need. I'm plugged in with the dogs. Can you give a dog catnip? You can. It won't have the same effect that it has on a cat though.
That's where them dogs eat everything.
Yeah, and it depends on the breed too.
Yeah.
Because some dogs are real finicky. Some dogs will only eat certain brands of food. Some dogs will only eat soft food. Some dogs will only eat kibble. Some of these dogs be acting bougie.
Thank
What
goodness.
they going to be outside of? Why do they eat grass? To serve as a plug, if your dog is eating grass, more than likely his stomach is bothering them, so they eat the grass to kind of help with the digestion,
I heard
and it slows up the tract and allows the stool to harden up. It's various reasons, but if your dog is eating grass, I would pretty much let it. You know what I mean? As long as it's not grass that you know is contaminated. You know what I mean? Like chemicals or like a whole bunch of urine or something like that. But
Right.
typically, the dog has a stomach ache or the dog may be thirsty if your dog is eating grass. Any other questions from anybody in the comments? From you, Miss Lady T? We got about 4 minutes before we wrap it up. I definitely appreciate you coming on and sticking around. I didn't think you were sticking around in the bed.
It is past my bedtime. I definitely was about to fall asleep.
I greatly appreciate. We was about to have you like Kendra G out this joint. You was about to be.
Yes.
You ever watch some joints?
Sometimes.
Yo, they be knocked out. I'm like, oh my God, they be drooling and all types of stuff.
And they're definitely about to be me, for real.
I'm sorry. I really do apologize. Melly had tapped in, and I seen your comment at the last second, and I knew we had Lisa on deck and we had Melly on deck, but I greatly appreciate you being patient and coming on. And can someone call you to go with them when getting a dog from a shelter? Of course. Is that what you want to do? Do you want to go get a shelter dog? Do you want to get a shelter dog? To be honest with you, Brandy, hit my DM. Hit my DM. Let me know everything that you're looking for in the dog. And I could get you something decent for the price that you said. I could get you something real decent for the price that you said. But if you're not really looking to do that, you want to go to the shelter, I'll definitely, I'll go with you to the shelter to pick out your dog. I'm glad Melly took that one. Yes, facts. Shelter dogs might be like Kanye. And you know what? Let me tell you about a lot of the dogs that end up in the shelters. A lot of the dogs that end up in the shelters don't have no training. A lot of the dogs that end up in shelters, people thought they wanted and realized they couldn't handle it when it came down to the responsibility that it takes to raise a dog. On the flip side, when you do find a good trained dog at the shelter, a lot of times the owner was drastically removed out that dog's life, as far as death, as far as being locked up, as far as being evicted. You know what I mean? Those dogs in the shelters have a lot of different stories that affect the type of dog that they are. And sometimes it takes dogs a long time to come around and show you their real personality, especially when you get them from a shelter. Now, I'm not against shelters at all. But what I will say is, if you're serious about having a dog and the dog being a part of your family, I would advise getting the dog as young as you can get the dog, because that dog will have a different bond with you than a dog that was raised with somebody else for 2.5 years and then spent 8 months in the shelter being taken care of by various people, and now they about to come to you. Y'all both got to develop a trust for each other. And to be honest with you, an untrained dog is a dangerous and unsafe dog. So make sure your dogs is trained, because it can save you and your dog's life.
There's a
Where
oh, I'm sorry.
go ahead.
There's a lot of dogs in the building where I live that people got from like rescue shelters or whatever. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, they're like so anxious. Um,
Mm-hmm.
some of them like they have to wear a muzzle. They don't get along with other dogs. They don't get along with other people. And it is sad to watch because it's because the dog has been mistreated at some point.
Right.
So I guess if you had a heart for it, you
If you
know.
have patience, it's not necessarily the heart, it's the patience. You dig what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I'll dive into the dogs on that might be the next topic. Could talk about the psychology of dogs and bringing up dogs and all that. I'll give my information on that. But we're at 11 o'clock. I don't want to hold Mimi up any longer. I thank everybody that stuck around. We had fun tonight. It was random as hell, but
Mhm.
we had fun. I hope y'all enjoyed. Thank you, Lady T. Thank you, Brandy, Miss Carter, Tiffany Ann, Big Exclusive, Melly for sure. Everybody else, I'm sorry, I can't remember all the names that tuned in tonight, but I thank y'all equally across the board. That's the Poppy Montega Show, and we're